Hey, Mr. Mises here, and I'd like to go over those three sketching polar graphs in this video on doing it on the TI Nspire. So the first one we were looking at, well, first you've got your TI Nspire here. You're gonna do graph. Now you can either do a new document or you can just do it in the scratch pad. So I'm just gonna go and use a scratch pad for now, and we're gonna go and graph this. Now we've got to change this into polar mode, so we're gonna hit Menu, Graph, Entry, Edit, and we've got number 5 here is polar. So we'll go switch in polar, and notice we have R in terms of theta. So our first one was 2 cosine theta. So we're going to just go in 2 times cosine, and we're going to use our theta, and theta is going to be here in where it says where we have a little pi symbol, and we're going to choose our theta there. Now down here it tells me what step do we want to use and what angles of theta. So usually you're going to want to always use 0 to 6.28, which is 0 to 2 pi. That way it'll show you the entire thing. Keep this step very low so that we can see a smooth curve. Hit enter, and there we go. We've got our, and I'm going to go and move this over here. So we've got our circle with, you know what I'm going to do here? Let's Windows zoom it, and let's trig. That way it shows us the nice circle. And notice we have negative 2 pi and pi. Now this happens in the cast version. Not quite sure you'll see this in the non-cast version, but the graph remains the same. So let's go and take a look at another graph. So let's go ahead and do polar. And our second one was a Rose-Petal Curve. Now I'm going to go ahead and just change this one so that we can see this Rose-Petal Curve. And we had 3 times cosine 2 theta. So I'm going to put 2, and make sure you put a times here just in case it doesn't allow you to do it. And we have our Rose-Petal Curve. Recall I said that an even number here gives us 4 petals, twice the number of petals. All right, and the last one we had was we have a Lima Song, and you'll see our Lima Song with the inner loop here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my polar. I'll go ahead and change this one so we don't have too many things on one graph, to minus cosine theta. And we have a Lima Song. Notice here we've got an inner loop. So this one gives us a Lima Song with an inner loop. And the final one we had was a Lemniscate. And the Lemniscate, let's do this one too. The Lemniscate was r squared. So it doesn't allow me to do r squared in here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do plus or minus the entire thing, so, or the square root of that. So I'm going to go with the square root, so control square root of 9 times sine of 2 theta. Let me get rid of this cosine here. Alright, so there's our first one, okay? And then I could do the negative of that. But you know what? The negative of that for negative radius is going to give me the exact same thing as I had here. So this is, look, remember I said it looked like an infinity symbol? This is a kind of infinity symbol on its corner here. So that's a Lemniscate. Alright, so that's how you graph polar graphs in a calculator, guys. It's really not that bad. Talk to you soon.